Hi, everybody. We are playing some D&D today. I know we've been off for a few weeks, but that's because there's been a recent birth in the party.
Hello.
Mike
That's
playing
my
has
son.
has had a wonderful baby, and so he'll be
I've
getting
been
a few
calling
weeks
it
off
D or
to
D this whole time. I can't believe it.
Dungeons or Dragons.
Have we?
Neither, both.
We haven't had a dragon in a dungeon yet.
I mean, the
Yet.
museum thing was kind of like a dungeon, but I guess it wasn't a dungeon.
Listen,
there a
it's
dragon?
called
It was
Dungeons
a
and
dungeon
Dragons.
for the creatures that were in there, and there was the Drakelage, so...
Yeah, but that wasn't an
Yeah.
arena.
Inside a dungeon.
Yeah, the dungeon arena.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
what-
we'll fix that today.
Apparently, we're playing smartasses and semantics right now, so let's
We have a
move on from
dragon
that.
born in our party, so...
Jesus.
I'm good at that game.
Anyway, we're following the ongoing. Anyway, we're following the ongoing adventures of the Dawnforged company. A group of intrepid adventurers have made their way into the Underdark to help clear out a portion of it, so that way the city of Kern can expand their territory downwards and create some more room for all the refugees that are coming throughout the world to Kern to be under the watchful eye of the Zealer Akeem. These crystals that seem to be imbued with some sort of energy that is able to hold back the nightmares and the ever growing darkness of the outside world, as the material plane and the shadow plane are seemingly merging together in certain places. They're not sure how much of the outside world is or isn't at this point. They decided, though, to make room for the people, so that way the most people, when people come there, they will have a place to go. On the way down, they've first they went to go the way that they were kind of familiar with, and came across what should have been a vibrant, wonderful, living myconid colony that they'd interacted with before, not so much in words, but kind of had this spore trip together to come to a peaceful understanding. They tripped bar but they came across the colony now and finding only black sludge in its place, and demons called Sybarex, these kind of chained flesh monsters, tried to change them to make that they were too perfect. They needed to be changed to fit into the dark, and luckily they whomped the crap out of those Sybarex, but almost losing form in time while fighting. But luckily made all their saves. Nobody died, even to the death balloon, which popped and would have been very, very bad. But luckily they have lots of healing on tap and a very able druid to cure them of all toxins, poisons, and diseases. As they moved further, they came across some mind flayer who... they came across a village of kobolds who were trying to who started out firing arrows and magic at them from across their this bridge in the dark, and upon them trying it, they all summoned different types of walls. There was fire, earth, wind, water, almost heart, but they didn't get that far. They used thorns instead to get across the bridge, and when they got to the other side, the kobolds just surrendered. They're like, we don't have anything for you, please don't kill us. But they learned that their god had been stolen, and when asked the name of the god, they said Rock, and they said Rock, and they said no, Rock, and they eventually figured out that it was a dragon named Rock.
R-A-C Phlegm.
R-A-C Phlegm, exactly. But upon learning that the purple had taken them, they decided to chase down the dragon after taking a nice sleep on top of the dragon horde and stealing, well, not stealing, but gathering their fee as much as they could from the pile before leaving. Redistributing the dragon horde.
Preemptive payment.
Preemptive payment, that's another good one. Either way you spell it, it's going to work out, I guess, hopefully. Who knows? Then...
Unagreed upon.
Transference of wealth, yeah. Upon diving... and then after that, diving further into, they were ambushed by some mind flare and a pack of mind-controlled kobold from that same colony. They were wearing all the same clothes and everything. But a tidal wave that mixed with acid put a quick end to the mind flayers, and the kobold stood in a zero chance. But it was made an easy passage for them across that particular gap, diving deeper and deeper into the tunnels. I'm doing it more in depth because it's been a while, so normally I do not recap this.
No,
thing,
I
but,
appreciate it.
going further into it, they found they triggered certain traps which gave visions of a future, but an unpleasant future, one that is bleak for our heroes. Uza experienced being old and abandoned, left alone in his house while kids egged it, saying that, yelling at him for giving up on dreams. And Bloodscale, when it affected him as he rushed in to try to save Uza, he found himself an old, grizzled, on the run, constantly hunted because of whatever happened. A fate neither one of them seemed to agree that they would come to in any way, shape, or form, but also one that they did see. This took effect on Bloodscale's unstable form, having drinking a memory potion, and while the realms are so close, his body has different timelines of itself falling in and out of order, so he found himself previously a teenager, now this other form falling over, him becoming now an old, grizzled
Hot
man.
dad!
He's become old, grizzled, hot dad, apparently.
In the vein of Hot Ryu, he has a beard now.
He's got
Strong
Shirt
Kratos
optional.
vibes.
yeah, exactly. He's a dad and all, but not having any children.
He's not a
Go
dad.
around everyone calling everyone a boy.
He's a daddy.
Anyway, after a few of those traps, and they were very hard to find, but they did an excellent job, rolled really, really well finding them. Because reliable talent is an amazing feature for rogues. They continued on down through this tunnel and came
I
across
rolled a 2, 37.
coming across this green glow ahead of them. They decided to try to get a little sneakier with it and found themselves in a much larger open cavern where a creature they had fought before, a Nightwalker, was walking back and forth on a bridge. Before they got in position and got set up, and were also suddenly ambushed by Nabasu, these the flyer from Gremlins 2, only human-sized. That's the only thing I could see every time I look at it. But these invisible things popped out of nowhere and tried to screw them over. After a tense fight where they pushed it into a ravine psychically, and just I think the other one, Ulu took quite a beating. Everybody took some people took a decent amount of damage. I think overall it was it was a lot of damage, but they managed to take their way through it and have healed up a little bit, and that is where we're going to pick up right after the defeat of the Nightwalker and the Nabasu that flanked it. All right, yeah, so let's go ahead and dive on in. Well, you guys, where would you like to take it from here?
Let's get ready.
Well, there's one other door, right?
Right now, yes, yeah. There's a door ahead of you. There are caverns that fall down into a green glowing thing beneath you.
You already tried looting the bodies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Nabasu, none of them had any weapons or any even equipment or anything that would be of any use to. Okay. Really, didn't have any equipment. There's no. You could maybe harvest skin or organs or something. You'd attempt to do that, except for the Nightwalker exploded in a mist, as you've known them to do. Darkness.
No parents. Sorry.
What?
Darkness. No parents.
Exactly.
I couldn't
All of
resist.
that absolute horror.
God damn it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's something.
Does Bloodscale and the White Dragon get any sort of sense that we're going the correct way still?
Give me a survival check. And then mask your
Straight
wounds.
or at advantage with the white?
23 healing for everybody, yeah.
1 second.
23. Thank you.
No, wait, no, it's the white. Yeah, of course, white would give you advantage on this because you're getting advantage before on this. You just have to get down on all fours to get it.
That's
28
fine. He
months
don't
in a
give a
row.
shit.
Thanks, dude. Yep. All right, so
1 and 17.
perfect 17. All right, so once again, you get down on the ground. All the extra eyes at this point are closed. They only have the two, one white and one black. as you get down.
And I'm
close.
closing the black eye while I do this.
You close the back eye, and then you take a... trying to catch the scent of the dragon. It is lighter. You get the idea that you have these encounters and things are... It's getting further away. The trail is starting to dry up a little bit, but you kind of start sniffing around. At first you go up to the bridge, and then you feel it come... The path go off to the left, and you start to sniff around there, and then as you get about halfway across the little bridge, it just stops. You pull your head up, back down, and then you go pull back to the main path, and then you go forward and forward and forward, and then it peels off to the right, and you follow that for a second, and then it stops, and you have to go back, and then you find on the ground, looking as you're headed back, there are powdered scales. You can just barely make out the glint of them as you're sniffing along, being this close to the ground. You pick them up, and you see that somebody has been scattering scales to try to throw you off the main scent. You go back and find the path again, straight ahead forward, but knowing that there's going to be... You've picked up the main path, but you know now there's going to be things trying to throw you off of it.
Yep.
They have...
They know we're following. They're trying to hide it.
Okay.
How many of them do you think there are?
I can tell you there's one dragon.
The 17, it's hard to tell because they are... you would guess from what you've seen, most of things have been floating. And so that's hard to get an account from that.
But like a dozen? Like... Alright, alright.
I can't tell you how many enemies there are. No.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So we have a direction though.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna start heading that way, checking for traps,
Perfect.
stealthing along.
Yeah, I
Um,
pass without a trace.
Are we psychic right now? Are able to be psychic right now?
Yes, you have been telepathically bonded on the last session. You guys that's still active because that stays active for 8 hours.
Can I give a 10-minute telepathic speech while we sneak around? Like,
I think you have
like
to do a lot.
debriefing the last fight.
I think you can only do those
Talk.
per short rest, so you'd have to take a short rest in order to do that.
Oh, did I do that before?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the last
you
short-
did it the
okay,
last short
never mind
rest, so. No, you're good.
I'm gonna push out 25 feet from Zephyr.
25 from Zephyr. Okay.
Right. So 1, 2.
Oh, please stealth checks.
Mesnos is going to be invisible again.
Perfect. Yep. Stealth checks. Mesnos at advantage. Add 10. As a single leaf blackens and falls from her staff, hits the ground, and the darkness bubble explodes out from all of you, going twice its normal distance in this magical darkness.
Please see. Jeez.
45.
16.
All right.
45.
29 for Mesnos, 20 for Bloodscale.
That's without guidance.
Perfect. And
Pretty
then Zarek with the 20, and then
One of these
Ulu.
days I'm gonna break.
I don't see your roll. Mary? Uh-oh. Did I start when she wasn't ready?
No, she was
Sorry, what?
Oh, no. Stealth check. Add 10.
Bloop.
You... I need to roll for stealth.
Yeah.
There we go. 31. Not
Nice.
bad. Okay. So,
Free stealth.
perfect. Yeah, that was... So, all of you... Okay, I'm guessing... Investigation... Oh, did you think I was going to ask for an investigation check, and then you were going to...
Well,
Guidance yourself? Is that what you think? No, it's fine. That's exactly what I was gonna
I
say.
said I
You're
was
good.
checking for traps and I was saving my
No,
guidance
you're
for
good.
that, but I'm
You're good,
sorry.
dude. You're good, dude. I'm just fucking with you. All right, so yeah, you guys all creep down and so predictable. So you all hunker down, try to get as quiet as possible, and start making your move forward. Now, as you go forward, the magical darkness once again overtakes, leaving only even the green glow behind you quickly fades. Those of you without dark vision are once again blind unless you have some way to deal with it. I think everybody does at this point, but just have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
I know most of you have dark vision. I think Threesa's the only one who is completely blind right now.
He has blind sight, so it's not like he's stumbling.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, 10 feet.
10 feet.
Cool. All right. So
He'll just stick right next to Vice Air.
perfect.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right.
He's gonna guard me.
He's a dupe of you.
Body
All right.
man.
Body man. All right. So as you guys continue on forward, Uza, you're starting to look for these same kind of runic traps and the way that they're hidden. As you're looking around, though, you're not seeing any, and you come up to, in front of you, the path splits, and it splits. Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you know that I see through magical darkness right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You have your true sight.
Sorry, I know.
No, you're good. Yeah, you. So with true sight, you're normal. Like if you have dark vision, it would go out the normal length and everything like that. But yeah, you're not. No magical darkness is stopping. It's just your. I think you have dark vision, don't you? You got it somewhere or something?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
I thought your mask was currently set to dark vision, not true sight.
No. True sight. 30 feet out, seeing normal and magical darkness automatically detect.
Oh, perfect. That's right. I forgot it. It covers dark vision. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're good. You have just 60 feet, I believe, is what it was.
The 30 feet for true sight, but I have spell sniper, so I don't know how you want to.
Spell sniper doesn't affect that. Spell sniper is for things that affect one target. It's an attack thing, so it's sniping.
Cool.
So, yeah. So you have 30 feet of true sight breaking through the magical darkness.
Wait.
So you come up to what's seemingly a pretty big crossroads. So there are 6 gigantic tunnels around you. There's one that continues on straight in front of you. There's one goes up and to the left, one up to the right, one back to the left, one back to the right, and then one that just goes straight up.
Oh, like flight straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let everybody know, and then I'm gonna ask for Bloodscale to come up, and then when he comes up, I'm gonna guidance him.
Perfect. Is everybody... Never mind. What happens next? Just Bloodscale, or is everybody coming up?
I mean, Bloodscale will probably want as few people around to muddle the smell as possible.
Okay. Perfect. So, Bloodscale, give me a survival check. At advantage with the white, and it's a prey that you're familiar with.
Plus a D4.
Yep, he did say he would guidance you. All right, bringing it to 21. Very nice. So as you kind of get low and you're smelling around and you're looking at all these different directions, it's weird because at first you get down and you start to smell, and it feels like it goes in every direction. And so you have an option. You can go down each tunnel a little ways and see if it stops. And then you do notice that each direction, unlike before, where there was one clear one that was sticking out as the direction to go, each direction smells exactly the same. Except for you can't get a smell of up, of course, because I guess you have wings.
Actually, Bloodscale, because he saw the white, is going to use his wings and just start flying up a bit.
Perfect.
To see if the smell does go that way.
Perfect. The smell does go that way as well.
Can I do an Arcana check? See if I can see. I don't
So
know,
right
magic
now
going on. Something?
they're 25 feet in front of you guys, so you have to run up and join them.
Okay.
Which Bloodscale still is, you're assuming, wanting people back so he can sniff.
All right. I'll just hang out.
I'm going to go to Uza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hand him that bigger scale that I found.
Ooh.
With the previous check. So they're scattering bits of this everywhere, but if we can find bigger chunks, that's probably the way they went.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna study it, take a good look at it. I kind of angle it, so like if I can see if there's any kind of weird glint with my night vision goggles that I have.
Sure.
You can honestly hold on to that one.
The scale is dull. It has no shine to it.
No shine to it. Oh, okay. Are these magical?
The
Dragon
scales?
scale, but it came off, so I have no idea.
Not technically, no.
Okay. Detect magic wouldn't work on these?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Are we thinking up then?
No,
maybe
I'm
the
saying
sense-
I'm saying we should check. First off, we should check the first 10, 15 feet of each tunnel for a trap. And then we should check to see the same 10, 15 feet to see if there's any of these larger scales.
All right, I'll start counterclockwise from back left.
Anybody want to help with the investigations?
Blood scale will do a signal that it's all clear-ish.
Perfect. So, rest of you
Wander
start
it.
forward. Perfect. I
Guidance in
need,
myself.
as you guys walk forward, I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, even those of us that were already up there?
No, sorry, except for Bloodscale and Uzo.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm still sneaking up. I don't know. Does
Yeah,
that
yeah.
make a difference?
Nope. Yeah, I figured you guys
Finally.
were.
Esnos.
Oh, perfect. So, as...
Hold on, I'm looking at something from Esnos.
Sure.
Nope, he already used it.
Perfect. Okay, Dark One's on luck.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys move forward, you see again a rune on a rune activate. This one, there's a third rune on top as well. That for some reason it didn't activate before, but as you guys walk up as a group, it activates and blasts out. You guys see just this magical, shimmering purple mist just burst out and hit and cover around everybody. Zarek, you feel something try to probe your mind, but your mind is a steel trap. You close it and dash forward, making it out. Zephyr, you feel, again, these fingers in your mind, and throughout your adventures, you also clap forward, run forward. Vicer, you feel your mind kind of shake and look down for a second. You see withered old man hands, and then bring it back and start to run forward. Ulu,
Old panic.
as you guys watch as Ulu stops in her tracks. Ulu, you find yourself, suddenly around you there is a volcano. You're sitting near the top of a volcano, just looking out into the lands that used to be of the Desert Scar. You recognize this was the mountain that your village is encased underneath. It kind of guards most of your village from being seen, being attacked. And as you look down, you see molten lava just bursting from the seams of where the village used to be. The hidden doors and passages that you used to get in and out and keep it safe, oozing lava below you. You look down, you're bleeding profusely from many, many places. You see that you have, across your body, are tattooed eyes. There are tattoos of eyes that go up and down your arm. They look fresh. And you pull the sword of Geralt off your back, toss it out for what you feel is the last time. As the spirit of Geralt catches it, points the blade at you. You have betrayed and failed your people. And for what? You feel a smile. kind of dance the lips. You draw your weapons, the weapons of champions before you. And he lunges forward. In your current state with the loss of blood, you knew the attacks would be relentless. But you managed to defeat Geralt, the spirit dissipating as the last traces of your tribe are wiped from the earth. The eyes on your flesh, once tattoos, open as real eyes as you accept your new fate, your new master. And you snap out of it.
Yeah, right?
Is there just a volcano here?
No?
Was there just a volcano here?
You got smacked with something. I felt it too, but I didn't see anything.
Why did that
by the
go
way,
off for me in Bloodscale?
everybody, if you haven't already, add 23 points to your hit points. I'm seeing on the screen some of y'all haven't done it. Mesnos, Ulu.
I did it.
Thank you.
I did it on the.
So after you add those,
Actually,
take
no,
away 35 HP, and
Wait, who?
Ulu.
Me.
Hulu.
Oh, okay.
I permanently lost 35 plus 29.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
But I was at 8. I added that 23, and I'm at 121 now, which isn't my max, even with
Perfect.
the reduce
Okay.
total.
Jeez.
And so as she kind of snaps out of it and looks up, you guys watch just right under her chin on this side. There seems to be a new tattoo, a tattoo of an eyeball on her neck.
You have a tattoo of an eyeball on your neck.
Yeah, that's not good. Or I don't think
Is it
anyway.
looking at you?
I mean, it's not moving, but it's a tattoo of an eyeball.
Is it moving?
Make a perception check.
Maybe if
Oh,
I flex
God.
my neck muscles.
Make a perception check.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It seemed to be moving. Although when she flexes her neck muscles, it does kind of like the tattoo on the eyeball wiggle.
Yeah, you can make it dance. That is still considered.
What about Mesnos?
Mesnos takes 12 damage. And you guys, you just see Mesnos stop
I
for a
think only
second.
Visair would be able to see him because he's visible right now.
That's true. Yeah, so Visair, you see
And Threesa,
Mesnos-
if he gets close.
That's true. You see Mesno stop for a second. And then as he walks back forward very, very slowly, you see there's blood running out of each of his eyes. Blood tears. And he doesn't speak at all, and there seems to be this smoke just start roiling over him as similar to his demon form, but the smoke just keeps flowing up and off of him.
I sent him a little mental message. Are you alright, bud?
No, I mean, yes, but it's a powerful attack. I don't wish to speak of it
Okay,
right
it's
now.
so quiet, I can't hear
Sorry.
you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's good. He kind of just in your mind back. You hear
It's a powerful thing. It is holding myself together has become. It is difficult at this moment. I will be careful. I will stay back away farther for now.
Can I get that again without the voice? I really can't hear you. I'm sorry.
yeah. He's just saying it's he's having trouble holding himself together.
Okay. I'm going to cast
Do I need to
Heroism.
report him?
Heroism. Okay. What are the actual effects? It didn't come through. I see the
View
6
with Bravering. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened. Gains temporary hit points, 6 points. Spell modifier. When the spell ends, target loses any remaining temporary hit points.
And you're not concentrating
Nice.
on anything else, right?
Hmm?
You have your true sights
Concentration
from
up to a
your.
minute. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, yeah.
No,
okay,
that's from your visor, right? That's just what I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's from
so
my visor.
okay,
So,
so
I see him do that. I'm gonna turn around and like kind of reach behind me and try to feel out where Mesnos is.
perfect. I'm gonna turn up my microphone real quick before trying to do that voice again.
I heard it.
I barely heard it. I turned you up all the way so that I could hear it better.
Okay, hopefully I don't blow your ears out then. Since then.
There you go. Perfect.
All right. Excellent. So as the spell goes off, you see the mist. This, like looking back, it's hard to tell because he came out of an invisibility for a second to talk to you, and you see there's bits of him. From this perspective, it looks like he's just disappearing out into the darkness with the rolling darkness coming off of him, like his true form. So it looks like he's just disappearing and fading back in from darkness. As the heroism goes off, you see the mist, his form kind of solidifies, and he takes a big breath.
It is not real. It is not real.
Hey, it's okay. I grab him by the face and just kind of gently, pet his neck. Like, what's going on?
Dark visions of dark portent. It's just false futures I do not wish to live. Darker than the pasts we've both lived.
Hey, not gonna happen.
Not gonna
Why?
happen.
Because I'm invincible. I'm convinced.
Convincible, yes.
The only one that didn't get smacked.
Not yet, anyway. No,
Not yet.
You will do amazing things, and I will be there with you as you do them.
Hey, we'll be okay.
Yes. 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 You
Thank
see,
you, right, Sarah.
He's still a little shaken, but he seems a lot better.
That's a good level 1 spell.
Yeah, me and Uzo are just standing there slightly confused as to why it didn't go off on us.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna check blood scale for an eyeball.
Oh, Zarek can make an Arcana check if you wish, since you saw the runes as they activated. All you did. 24. Okay. Yeah, that'll. Yeah. So.
Yes. Wow, dude.
Spoiler alert.
So, upon kind of looking at this and researching what you've been able to find with these traps, this new rune seems to identify people who have activated these types of traps and lets them pass. So once you've been affected by them, they seem to be targeting other people.
So they're trying to get us all to see these, at least each of us to see one of these visions.
To slow us down most effectively.
We need to get moving.
Oh, okay. So essentially, the point is that if you have your Vanguard Trap Springer, who can tank all these traps, it wouldn't really work because he'll only spring one, and then the next person in line would spring it, and the next, and the next.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I don't really understand why it wouldn't want to spring again, but if it's a one and done fire, and like it doesn't reset itself. Okay.
Yeah. Each
so,
time you've seen the
fun
runes
question for
expand.
the DM. Since
Yeah.
I've been studying these runes, can I parse out essentially the tracking part of the rune and cast something like that so that we can all be marked without the effects?
Ooh.
Interesting.
Hack the system.
Yeah, you know what? Give me for this just give me a straight intelligence check, because you're working with knowledge that you already have. You're not seeking any other knowledge.
Hold on. I wanna...
Oh, what did you want to do?
Nothing.
Okay. With the 9, these runes are, while you have been tracking them, they are pretty new to you. You only have about half an hour, 45 minutes of experience with them. So they are, you can recognize what they're doing, but figuring out how exactly it's tagging the afflicted is going to be a little more difficult with the 9.
Fair.
With
All
the
right,
information you currently have, sorry. Okay, good.
No. Makes sense.
I'm gonna hold up that scale again. We're looking for big chunks of these. I was gonna suggest me and Uza, because Uza, did you already get one of those traps in your face?
I did.
I was gonna suggest me and Uza look for him because we're the most comfortable with what this is and looking around at shit.
Mesnos can help you out now too, it seems.
Yes, I wish
You
to
want
be
somebody
of
who's
some
got
help.
a little more magical end of stuff covered for you?
We might need some dispel magic or something like that. Also, can I check blood scale for one of them eyes?
Sure. Make a
Please.
investigation check, I guess. No,
Please.
I want to say medical check, but that doesn't sound right. We'll just say, yeah, investigation.
Consent, please.
Did you ask? Yeah, did you ask?
It's blood scale. I'm gonna start, and then I'd stop, and then I ask.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just gonna let you. You're just gonna ask
Right.
about things, man.
So, how thorough are you looking? Are you like looking under clothes and stuff? Or are you just checking exposed flesh?
I mean, I'm peering under armor. I'm not taking anything off, but I'm doing that thing where you don't want to move the couch, but you bend the couch out of the way, like to look at the founding.
Okay. So with a 26 and doing pretty thorough, you do find there's an eyeball tattoo in the middle of his back between his wings. That's been covered by the cape and everything so far.
Well, shit. There's probably one on me too.
Great.
Neat. I wonder who hasn't been hit by this.
Yo.
So
I am
far,
going to.
go ahead.
I'm gonna take out my painting supplies and I'm gonna paint the eyeball tattoo on his neck.
Okay.
Alright.
know-
Why not?
I feel like I've just joined the crew.
You have now a matching eyeball tattoo. Well, painted on, not an actual tattoo.
Oh, as he starts, I go, don't worry, and then just use my outfit magic to slap one on there.
Yep, your change shape means.
But I mixed the shades already.
Hit someone else. There's plenty of us.
Yeah, there's still Ulu and Zephyr. Or no, not Ulu, just
Oh.
Zephyr and Zarek.
I'll
Sorry,
ask them
do
if
the same
they.
thing I just did. So
Yeah.
No,
Now that
actually,
now that I realize consent is important, do you guys want one?
just realizing that now. No.
Oh,
So
no.
actually, yours,
Not
TJ.
yet.
TJ, yours is a full like shaped shift. Like Zarek's is only on his armor. Only his armor can change. He can't give himself tattoos like you can.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I'd have
That's
to
how you
do
become
one
a
of those
dwarf.
like, lycra sleeves that has the tattoos printed on it. No, but Zarek's gonna. What was it say? I do not believe that that painting a tattoo on like that is going to have the magical effect that is being traced. But I appreciate
probably
the
not.
offer.
Okay. All right. Well, if you change your mind, I don't know. I just figured, fuck it, try it. And away we go.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna investigate. Going in a clockwise motion, starting from the left back. I'm gonna check for traps for about 30 feet, and
Okay.
then work my way back looking for these scales.
All right. Is anybody else checking down the tunnels, or are you guys waiting for for Uza to check all of them for traps first?
I'm waiting for Uzo.
Can we get Mesnos to do Arcana checks with him? Is he up with you guys?
He's in the center.
Looking for runes, I mean.
Yeah, you can get Mesnos' help if you like.
Sure.
Uptown. I don't know if he's too freaked out right now or not.
I
I
wouldn't.
got him
He's
all heroic.
for a minute.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So first tunnel, you investigation. You go and roll investigation for traps for 30 feet.
Yep. And guidance.
32. All right. Though with a 32, you start down and investigating. You're looking for not only traps but the larger scales. 30 feet in, you do see there is a trap. This one is interesting though, because you only barely saw it because there's a spider web, and you haven't seen any spiders, and these have been very clean tunnels so far. This spider web is actually concealing the rooms underneath it, and now knowing you won't activate it, you're able to pull the spider web away from it, and you can clearly see the rooms like kind of recessed. With the 32, you also do not find any larger scales for the dragon as you're
Yeah, I
looking
was
out.
gonna say with the 30. I mean, is this spider web across the whole front of the tunnel kind of thing?
No, it's just like you saw with the 32, you saw a tiny little spider web in the corner of like up in there. Like this was concealed, so the runes were behind a like dust covered spider web that had been placed there to like cover it up.
Okay, so it's not the back left. All right, I'm gonna check the direct left.
Does Zeus tell us about the trap?
Yes.
Blood
Anything
scale.
that tells me, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Blood scale is going to go about 10 feet down that same tunnel
Okay.
and use his once a day detect magic and see if he can see these runes that way.
Okay. So as you go 10 feet in, you activate the detect magic. As you walk forward a little bit, you know kind of where to look because because Uza pointed it out. You do see there is a faint glow coming from it.
I will come back to the center while Uza goes in the next path and go. Detect magic does see these runes.
And
Right.
And then I'm just going to like a good 20 feet because Ooze is going down 30 feet and back, so Bloodscale is only gonna, after he goes like 20 feet down, Bloodscale is gonna go like 10 feet down.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So next investigation check for the left tunnel. With, I assume, guidance. 30. All right.
Oh yeah.
It's really weird that it shows Mike rolling the 27 and then Uza rolling the 4. That's funny to me.
Yeah, it's porting from D&D Beyond as Mike, and then because I'm
gotcha.
rolling the D4 through roll 20.
That's funny. Okay. So with this 30, you go down the left tunnel, and as you're searching, you do not find any larger scales. And you do find another rune trap. So this rune trap, it's interesting because you didn't see it at first, but as you're walking back, you see one of your footsteps actually scuffed the... there's basically this fine powder. There was about... I don't know about that much of it over the top of it, so it was completely invisible. But as you scuffed it with your foot and you saw it on the way coming on the way back, you saw that they can be activated or supposedly or hidden underneath at least a little bit of dirt and dust.
Okay. And no scales, you said?
No scales.
All right. And then there's one directly in front or front left.
Yeah, there's back left. There's sorry. So there was 2 back, back left, back right, left. Sorry, forward left, forward right, forward, and up.
Block numbers, bro.
Okay.
BA start.
So I will. So that was front left.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
All right,
That was front
and
left.
then I'll do direct front,
Okay.
and then this time I'm gonna take my wings and I'm gonna do a good, making sure I'm away from everybody. I'm gonna do like a good wind gust with my wings to kick up any dust,
Okay.
and then do my investigation check after that.
Perfect. Okay, so this fine dust that seemingly covers the entire tunnel just bursts out in front of you, and then go ahead and make your investigation. 22 plus 23. Okay. So looking around, this one you don't find any dragon scales, and this one you don't really see a trap either.
Okay.
In the tunnel that he did right before this one,
Mhm.
where it's on the floor, Bloodscale's gonna try to shoot it with Eldritch Blast and see what happens.
Okay, making an attack.
How many rays do I have?
You have 2 at this point, 2 or 3.
I don't know.
1 second.
Well, one of them's 21. I think it's 3.
It's 3.
One of them's a 21.
Okay, so 21. So you fire the blasts, and as these, you see first one white, second one black, third one white, and then as they all kind of blast into this area, you see the ground around it is exploded and destroyed, but you see the rune itself is now like almost on a pillar around in the destroyed earth around it.
At least that's more visible. I'll just wait to the third one just as he passes by in the middle. He's gonna be like, hey, yeah, we can't shoot him.
Okay. And then
Right front.
right front.
Again, I'm gonna do the little gust of wind and then do my check.
Okay. 26. Okay, so this one, as you kind of, after the gust and going down into the tunnels, this one you find because it's, unlike the others that have been kind of like carved into the places they are, you actually see hanging from the ceiling, like almost right in front of you, there is a crystal with the runes attached to it. But you see, like, it's a clear crystal, and in this supreme dark, like, just as it got you, the only reason you saw it was after you flapped your wings, it was moving, and you saw the glint of it as it was spinning and moving.
Okay, let everybody know about the trap. And then any scales?
No large dragon scales.
Bloodscale is gonna start like carving big X's with a foot claw in front of each of the tunnels that they found traps in.
Sure.
I have chalk. I can just mark them.
Yeah, but that's a bit more permanent.
That's fair.
I mean,
Everyone was thinking of the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Okay, so the back right and up are the last two.
Back
left.
right, I'll check next.
Okay.
Also, there was traps the right way so far as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only one without traps is direct front.
12 o'clock.
Gotcha.
24. 26. After flapping your
28.
wings.
28.
Or sorry, 28. I'm doing math right, I promise. So as you flap your wings, and on this one you kind of go forward, and as you walk forward the 30 feet with a 28, you look down and you realize you're not seeing any pulverized scale dust because you've been blasting it down the tunnel with your wings, along with any dust and scales that might have been on the ground or floor. But looking around, this one, the trap is... It's interesting. This is the only one that has any sort of... oh, no, never mind. So this one, it's just like this kind of... the side of the wall, but it's in like... It's carved deep, so you can't see it until you get up to a certain point, and then it's recessed in the wall, so you can't see it until you're almost right directly on it.
Okay, well, let's check up now.
Do you go further down the tunnel at all?
Well, because there's the... I might have misunderstood your description. Can you hit it with me one more time?
For which thing?
The back right. You said there was a trap.
Yes, yeah. It was carved into a recess in the wall, though, so it was really difficult to see until you were like right on it, because it's just this curved shape. No, but I also with the. Okay, perfect. Never mind.
Oh,
He's
you're
saying-
talking because
he's saying with the
I'm following
scattering.
the scattering down.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Once I realize that, I'll go check further. But I'm not going to admit why I'm checking further because I don't want to look foolish.
Sure.
And I
Not
realize
just
I
look
think it very
foolish.
loudly in my head.
How much further down do you go?
I mean, if my wings were kicking dirt out to about what, 25, 30 feet? I'm gonna go another 25, 30.
Perfect. As you're going and you're going and going, and you reach the end of the tunnel. It's just a sudden stop, and at the end of the 60 feet, you see there's a message carved in common. You're running out of time.
I thought I was gonna say try finger butthole.
Too much
I'm
Elden
gonna
Ring.
put my hand up to the wall. Is the wall real?
The walls, yep, real.
I can touch it?
You can touch it.
Okay. Well, shit.
Walls
They took
there, too.
the amount of time as I'm moving back. I'm thinking the amount of time it took for them to come down here and carve this is probably more time than it would have taken for me to come down here and investigate it. And I'll come back, let everybody know what I found, and then probably indicate up, because that would also explain the scattering of scent. And then I'll check for traps up there.
Perfect. Upon hearing this information, Zarek, make a Arcana check. Like, sir, you can do this one as well. Or no, Zarek knows. This is advantage, actually. I forgot. Sorry.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, 11.
Not good.
It's like,
Last
so
one.
I know things.
the other thing I would say is after he says, it probably took him
Slept
longer
in
to
class that day.
carve this. The fine powder of dust at your feet seems very familiar. Like you've seen this state of pulverized matter before.
Like with a finely tuned disintegrate spell.
Yep.
Ah,
Uh,
magic makes everything faster, doesn't it?
Faster, but at a greater cost, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe they're running out of magic. That'd be nice.
But when we flew up, I lost the scent, didn't I?
No, it had the same scent as all the other directions.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess up.
up a twos. I'll check for traps.
Perfect.
Alright.
How's everybody flying?
It's no.
Oh, you just cast fly?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yep, that'll do it. Because that's high level. I think you can make 6 people fly at this point. Yeah, you're all flying.
Stealth check, fly, like,
Oh, wait a minute.
fly
Hold on
cat.
a second.
Holding on a
How
second.
big are these? How big are these tunnels?
Oh, they're all like, I'd say, good 25, 30 feet diameter. Big enough
Wide?
to get a dragon through.
I'm gonna look over at Bloodscale. you think it's with the bitch and the floating eyeball thing? Because I remember he disintegrated some shit. That lizard man. He turned to
Maybe.
dust.
Lizard man?
As you mentioned that, make a history check.
Oh shit. +0. Oh, that's not bad.
You do remember she did have several spiderweb motifs on her clothing.
The bitch.
The bitch.
Probably the bitch and the beholder.
Oh, right. Hold on. Before Mesno's cast fly, Bloodscale's gonna be like. So there's messages at the end of each of these, and they go about 50 feet. What is it?
I mean, I didn't see any other messages, but that was the only one I went down certain ways. I can go
Bloodscale,
back and-
Bloodscale, who's already been hit by a trap, just darts towards the bottom left cave.
Bottom left? Okay. You just run all the way down?
Message like, what's going on?
Check your messages!
I think
Okay.
he's checking. I think he's checking his voicemail.
What, So how you just run down to the end of the tunnel? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
already been hit by one of these traps.
Yeah. So yeah, you run right past the traps. They do not hinder you in any way, shape, or form. So as you get to the end of the tunnel, this one says illusion? Question mark.
God damn it!
Hit the wall.
He's just gonna he's gonna stop for a split second, rip a chunk off of the wall because he's a strong boy, and just huck it at the message that says illusion.
Okay, strength check.
Ugh. I was like, I can
Fair.
check. I can see. Nope.
That's a
Strength.
save, but it's +5. Whatever.
Perfect. So yeah, you
I
grab.
can't roll less than 20 anyways. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh, that's right, huh? Yeah, you just reach down, pull this big hunk of rock, and you throw it. And as you hit the thing that says illusion, the illusion breaks, and you see a message behind it saying you're running out of time.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because I got 40 feet and I'm double dashing, and I'm just going through each fucking cave at this point, rage running, except without the rage. I'm not blowing a rage.
Running. Okay. So
Similar shit. Get to end. Huck chunk.
okay. So yeah, you keep going down each at the end of each one. There are different, like the.
Look,
Okay.
I know one says finger butthole. I understand. It's fine.
No,
One says be wary of up dog.
So
I
at the end of one there is a.
Try
God damn
jumping.
Right.
So at the jokes aside, there's one that has like a crystal that you throw and shatter it, and behind it said you're running out of time. Then there's one at the end of
the
it.
trap hanging from the crystal. Can I grab the crystal and huck that against the wall?
Sure, I don't see any reason you couldn't do that.
I cleared the trap, guys.
Thank you.
He's a
And
rogue
then
now.
give me a perception check as you run.
Carrying trap hacking. Throw rocks at it.
I mean,
If it
okay,
works.
let's see, 24. So at the end of one tunnel, you hear this.
Oh, I'm gonna stop before I get to that.
Okay. With a 24, you see many eyes peeking out from the darkness at the end of this tunnel.
It's just a straight turn around and run.
Okay.
Actually, he might for giggles blow a breath weapon before he turns around and runs.
Okay.
Oh god. It's a mauve.
Do a breath weapon attack for me.
Did it get built correctly into here or no?
No.
Did maybe it's 17 con save for them.
Okay. I don't think any of them can make a 17, so yep. Just, as you breathe this breath weapon, you see the burst of white and bright and ice magic flying out of your mouth, and you see just hundreds of small spiders being blasted and pinned to the wall, completely frozen and killed in their spot.
Think anything's behind them?
It does not.
Okay, cool. Running back up. Okay, up now. If that was the last one.
So you think we should try up, dog?
Yes.
Mm,
As long as that was the last tunnel that we.
All the tunnels had variations on you're running out of time, except for up.
Yeah, Mesnos will cast fly, and we will just bolt.
Perfect. Okay. So you guys collect up, and you guys start flying up. Flying stealthily is not very much of a problem because I mean you're not making any footsteps, sounds or anything. So, give me a stealth check. Pass without trace is still activated, so add 10. And how quickly are you moving at this point?
52.
He did it, folks.
You
He
did
broke
it!
50.
Hey! 33 ain't bad for a sorcerer.
I'm just curious.
I don't want to roll.
Damn, almost 55.
55. Go for it.
My stealth roll is 55.
Zephryr's gonna bounce off the wall.
Zephyr's gonna hit a rock with her head.
just a stalagmitis. Just you go. Oh no. All right, and is that everyone?
Yeah, I think we're letting Uza go, like, still 15 feet ahead of us to...
Sure.
Yeah, I'm still like
There's
20,
rooms.
25 feet ahead.
Perfect.
And
Blood,
also,
blood scale will be shortly after Uza because of detect magic for looking for runes.
So
and then Mesnos after him for Arcana checks.
everybody with wings, are you using your wings to fly, or are you using the magic from fly to fly?
Magic from fly to fly.
Because that'll affect the speed of which you can fly. So I need to know how quickly or slowly we're moving as we're flying up and through this.
I mean, I'm doing my regular flight,
Okay.
but I can move at full speed and stealth, so 50 feet.
Perfect. So you're off like
Blood
a.
scale
shot.
will hopefully be using the flight of flight.
Okay,
but
perfect.
not
So
wings, 'cause it's,
um,
he's very slow with wings.
So with flying and moving faster than normal, the investigation checks are going to be at disadvantages also. The investigation check, not that it matters, with reliable talent, so...
22.
Look at that! It didn't matter! No, perfect. And then...
Blood scale's perception, because that's what we were doing last time with detect magic.
Perfect, go ahead and roll that. Disadvantage.
Well, thank you for not sending. 13.
13. Okay. You don't see anything.
My passive is higher, though.
There you go. Yeah, still don't see anything with your passive. All right, and then so with that, you guys are flying and moving quickly. Everybody who hasn't yet who's keeps passing so far, make a intelligence saving throw.
I want to be like behind everyone, waiting to see if it triggers.
You'd have to be. It's a. You guys have seen it being a 30-foot bloom, so you'd have to be significantly farther behind. Is that okay?
Right. I didn't realize it was a bloom.
I mean, you can be. It's just
Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
You gotta get rid of that Oosternik, dear. You're not Oosternik anymore.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
I'll just change your name.
I guess I don't want to be that far behind.
Ulu, you already passed, so don't worry. Or you already failed, I guess, so don't worry.
Tattoos help
Great.
at all?
Well, yeah, either way.
Does the what help at all?
The fake tattoos?
The fake tattoos provide no additional benefit. Vicer,
I'm gonna use a
make your saving throw at advantage.
at advantage.
Because you have a literal tattoo on you, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? Oh, fuck's sake. Ugh. I need guidance.
He's too far away from you. It's a touch spell.
That makes sense.
Threeza could give him guidance because that is a cantrip, and Threeza is right there.
That's actually a really good point, yeah. So Threeza is seemingly immune to these for some reason. Yeah, go ahead and take the guidance from Threeza.
Fuck. Alright. 17.
17. All right, so Zarek. As you're running, you feel the similar feeling of the fingers reaching into your brain and trying to grasp in, but this time it's too sudden and you're unable to stop it. And as you close your eyes to try to shake it off, when you open them, you find yourself sitting in the void. Around you, there is only open abyss. Space. Things no longer breaking and burning in and out of existence. Creation seemingly cold. You float there. You find that you're sitting with your legs crossed as you look around. And then, in front of you, your brother seemingly walks in this nothingness across the darkness to you. He shakes his head. Sorry I had to stop you, but once you're ready to join the new world, there's a room. There's always been room. That was the whole point. Give up these ideas. You weren't saving the world. You never could save the world. You're just one person. That's the thing about building. It takes many of us. And I know you're a failure when it comes to being a hero. But you could be a champion when it comes to being a builder. Think about it before your brain rots away. In here. I'll make another brother if I have to. You know I can. After long enough, I won't even know the difference. But I don't want to. But I think now I have to. And you see next to him, an image of you appears out of nowhere. And he smiles and gives you this illusion of you a big hug. And he turns back and he says, "This was your last chance to come with me. I hope you found peace in here." And then he walks into the darkness, leaving you again alone in an infinite void.
Huh.
See, that always gives me confidence when I get that. You're just,
Whatever, bro. I don't even need you.
This is fucking rude. Massive
fuck?
failure as a hero. I could make a copy of you, and it's totally the same thing. No worries.
Give me a hug, new bro. Old bro over there's being a freaking nerd.
Hopefully his brain doesn't melt anymore.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Are we
That guy's
being
a
offended
dick.
by copies now?
We're being offended by people who say, "I don't need the original because I can just make a copy."
I'm gonna
Copies are
weird
fine
advice
as long
there
as-
for a second.
I didn't say he was better. I just said
I
he's
know.
here now. Deal with it.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
There's like that one weird, like darker line down the whole way, like a Xerox copy though, so you can tell which one's the original.
His
There you go.
eyes slightly off-centered. Anyway.
So Zarek is trapped in this vision thingy.
Mm-hmm. For a second, anyway. And then, as the darkness roils on around you, you look down, and the thing in the back of your mind you know was coming. You're not able to hold yourself together anymore, and you see your hands start to disintegrate and float away from you. Your body starts to elongate and spaghettify as you snap back to reality, taking 43 points of psychic damage.
Please. Him getting dissolved is kind of funny, honestly.
It is? Man, I'm bad at these.
No,
Oh,
like,
because-
he dissolves people.
Oh, yeah.
I use disintegrate.
That's funny,
frequently,
okay, yeah.
So
That's fair.
live by the disintegrate, die by the disintegrate.
Fuck yeah. That's so fucking damage, no.
Yeah. Alright. Vicer, before we go into yours, I need you to roll on your wild magic table.
Oh,
Neat.
I like doing that. That's a D100, right?
Yep, D100. Do you want me to pull up the table?
31!
31. All right, let's see what we've got.
Become immune to damage!
31. 31.
Nothing happened.
You guys watch as Vicer disappears.
Bye.
Vicer. Vicer, you find yourself walking in. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I'm assuming since Riza's main concern is guarding Vicer. Vicer? Boss?
You guys hear in the darkness, and
I don't know if I'm gone or invisible.
oh, you're gone. He's not invisible. You know that with the tremor sense.
He's
So-
freaking gone.
Vicer, you find yourself walking back into the inn that your parents own, and
Oh, God.
you see you're greeted not with smiles or with cheers or anything. Just they look up, and you can see they're disappointed. And as you're trying to speak to them, your mouth opens, but only pink bubbles start flowing out, and
Bubbles.
I knew he hated him. And then, but as you're trying to speak, they look at you strangely, and then you kind of gesture them, and your hands catch on fire, and they start just exploding out everywhere, lighting the whole tavern on fire. And you're trying to explain, but the bubbles won't let you speak as the rest of your body starts to do strange things. Feathers start bursting out of the back of you. You polymorph into a sheep for a second, then that bursts into flames and explodes outwards. And you see the burnt forms of your parents as you explode, destroying your childhood home, the tavern that you were once in, as your magic completely takes over, and you feel yourself starting to grow, and you break through the top of it. The magic that has come to you is now almost completely taken over, as you feel a whisper in the back of your head. It is good to be back, the wild magics, the god I once was. I am a god once again, and you feel this confidence take you over. And you dismiss the bubbles and the fire, and you look down upon this puny town, and you feel the right to rule over them. You take 34 points of damage, psychic.
I don't wanna.
After 6 seconds, Vicer pops back in
What was that?
from the astral plane.
Wait, so if I got teleported to the astral plane, how did I get hit by the thing?
It hit you, activated your wild surge,
magic.
which popped you out, and then you popped back. While you were there, you had the hallucination, and then you popped back in afterwards. Is the sequence of events that happened to make that happen.
Well, that was fucking nonsense.
We
I
don't
didn't
do
like
shrooms.
that. Not at all. Do what I want.
So, what happened to you?
I don't really know. I think I went to the astral plane for a second to have a little freak out, and now I'm back.
Okay. You feel better?
No, I feel significantly worse.
Me too. It lingers. Oh, you're talking about physically. I'm sorry, I meant mentally.
So did I.
Oh, okay. Great. I'm glad we're all having an equally terrible fucking time here.
It's a fun day today. It's a fun day.
We're doing the right thing, right?
Yeah, I love being an adventurer. It's great. It's my calling.
I'm
Collecting
glad
up all
I'm
that
missing
power.
this, But if you guys need any extra support or something, I don't know. I could look through my spells and see if something will help.
I
think just keep
appreciate
the mass cure wounds on hand.
Yeah, let's do another one of those. Everybody looks significantly injured. This is my last one.
Has anyone not gone through the torture wheel yet?
Me.
Zephyr.
I think
I'm
we wait
the
till
only
you
one,
go
right?
through it.
Do you want to wait until you've gone through one to use the last mask?
You
cure
can just
wounds?
run down that tunnel right there and get it over with.
Well, what if it doesn't happen to me?
That's fair. We should
That's
probably get
true.
moving either way. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we're running out of time. Just on your word, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna heal
Um,
you guys.
so I'm good if you want to redirect that healing somewhere else.
Can I take a
15
double?
points to everybody.
15?
15 points, healing points to everybody. Everybody had them.
Everybody.
Up and at them.
Oh,
So you guys watch as she pulls the staff and then taps on the ground, and then as she pops into the air, gold leaves kind of burst out from the top, and this wave of healing magic kind of bursts out from her and hits you kind of like a soft, warm summer breeze as you heal.
Okay.
Makes you feel fine.
Is
I'm gonna-
everybody good? Did everybody add the points?
I did.
I'm not seeing Mesnos go up.
Perfect. We're gonna
This
take.
doesn't work, remember?
Oh wait, should be able to update his token. Anyway,
Oh,
um,
okay.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. We're gonna take just like a quick 5-minute break. So I'll be right back right after that, just because I'm dying of thirst and just need to check in on the wife and the baby real quick. So 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, 8:05.
805!
Woo!
I got the X-Men mission.
Beeloo, beeloo, beeloo. And we're back. Hello, everyone. We are back. I don't know. Anyway, so you guys have started your journey up, and everybody except for Zephyr's had a bad trip. And but there's been some healing after some serious psychic damage from the. I guess it kind of worked out because it was the guy who, disintegrated into nothingness, and the guy who caught on fire and grew into some sort of weird god thing. All right, so we continue our flight upwards, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, and then let's see, what was the last investigation? It was 22, because disadvantage, but reliable talent, so perfection. Wow, you rolled actually a 9 and a 10 anyway, so anyway. So you guys continue to fly upwards, and then at the top it comes into this kind of gradual banking as it curves into more of a straight line where you're able to land if you like, or you can keep continuing onwards.
I mean, the fly probably has the most speed.
Mm-hmm. So we're going for speed now?
It's up to the party. I'm just saying that out loud.
I mean, we only have one more person who's going to get hit with that particular trick, but that could just be lulling us into a false sense of security.
Fuck it, away we go!
Full speeds?
Well, it moves and we'll get destroyed.
Yeah,
first.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep checking for traps. But if we pass another one of those magic runes, I'm just gonna bypass it and tell people about it as I go.
Okay. Roll them
We
investigation
can move
checks.
back.
Disadvantage.
I was gonna say, I think we can move back to like normal speed, not stealth speed, but normal rather than dash speed.
Sure. Oh wait, so we're. Yeah, even so, normal
I'm just
speed or
bringing,
dash?
I'm just bringing this up for party.
Yeah. Normal.
Like 50 feet kind of speed.
Like as fast as our slowest person can go.
To be
Who's our slowest person?
30 feet would be that with the fly, right? Or does fly give you 60 feet? I forget. Because I know it gives you flight, but is it equal to or greater? Let's take a look. 60 feet.
Okay.
So you're the
So I'll go
slowest
with
at 50 feet.
because I can bonus action dash.
Dash. Perfect. Okay.
So it'll be like a slow dash, little baby dash, 10 feet of dash.
Okay. So the it's still a disadvantage, unfortunately, because you are going so quickly. Okay, so perfect. So oh
That's totally
man,
fine.
damn. Okay. All right. Like the difference between a natural 20 and a natural 2 is a fucking 10.
Rolled
Awesome.
a 5.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. You guys continue to dash forward. You're trying to keep as close eye as you can on these traps as you continue forward. And then, unfortunately, you do miss it. So, Zephyr, I need you to make
hold
an.
on. I was gonna say, can I do the blood skill perception check? Because detect magic should still be up too.
Oh yeah, sure. If that's still, yeah, I guess it should be. Go ahead.
10 minutes.
Blood skill's moving at normal speed.
Which is 60, right?
It's so normal speed when it comes to perception checks is your normal walking speed. Like it's about how quickly you can perceive the world around you. So you're still going 60 feet a second. Like you're.
Well, I'm not sure because that's why I was trying to agree on a speed before this.
Sorry.
Oh, I apologize. I thought we were going off of base movement speed for flight
It was-
That's why I was
That's-
trying to ask questions.
So the
and not base movement speed for walking. So if I might have misunderstood that.
Yeah, because it's that's what it's based on. But yeah, go ahead and give me the perception check. Let's see what you see.
It doesn't matter.
13, 19. Okay. So fortunately, even with the 19, still wouldn't have seen it. So Zephyr, make an intelligence saving throw. Okay. So you guys watch as the explosion of magic bursts out in the tunnel, and Zephyr, you pull up quick, your legs out in front of you, and as you kind of try to shake off the feeling, if you've done so many times, you feel yourself sitting. You look down, and it is a throne that you're sitting on. And beneath the throne are many, many skeletons and skulls making up it. You see Selazat to your left in a subservient position, bowing, waiting for your next order. you see that you are sitting in the Triple Realms, overlooking all of it. And you hear Selazet say, "Bring in the prisoner!" As Mesnos is dragged in. And you feel your heart go cold. And you feel the betrayal. And as he looks up at you, I was supposed to save you from this. But I could not. You gesture with your hands. Selazet engulfs Mesnos. Seconds later, what feels like an eternity though, the bones are added to the pile at the foot of your throne. You snap back. You take 33 points of psychic damage.
The little like flighty dance, like ooh, did not like that. Nope.
Ah, it's lame, isn't it? Oh, I hated it.
Oh, there's a king on an impossible throne. Queen, sorry.
As you say that, Mesnos' head snaps to you and his eyes go wide.
Oh, that was not fun. And I kind of just like set a hand on Mesnos, and I'm just kind of like give him a squeeze. Wide-eyed.
His eyes meet yours, and you see a deep fear inside of them.
What'd you see?
I could not save you from it.
Oh, that's so cute. They had matching nightmares.
Does that smoke you?
Oh yeah. On your orders.
Oh god! Oh god! I feel dirty! I feel really dirty, like when you have a nightmare that's like... like totally something you'd never do, and that... I did not consent to that! Ooh.
Sorry.
You feel dirty after you have a dream, like, oh god! No! Never happening!
No good. Well,
And Uza,
looks like we can
make
pick
a
up the pace.
dexterity saving throw while this is all happening simultaneously.
Yeah, even with my 22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so as you're dashing forward, this near invisible spider web, you hit directly into it and it sticks you in place. You guys see ahead of you, stuck in this massive spider web, Uza struggling in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and can I cut myself out?
Your arm, you're technically restrained right now. You'd have to make a strength check to pull your arms free.
Well, when I get there, I'm just gonna grab the front of his shirt and rip him out, anyways.
Alright, so as you're all
Sorry, a baby thing came up. Can you say that again? I'm stuck in a web. I have to what?
you'd have to make it's a issue of strength right now. Your arms are out to the sides, your and wings and everything. So it'd be a matter of strength to pull your arms free to cut yourself free.
How
see
about
him.
this? I have talons on my feetsies.
Mm-hmm.
Can I wiggle my talons to cut a leg loose, and then use my flexible bird feet, which normally grab prey, to grab my short sword and cut my way out like that?
You're still built like a human. You're pretty flexible being a rogue, but as you're trying this, Bloodscale comes up and he grabs you by the shirt. Go ahead and roll the strength check to pull him free.
It can't be less than 20.
I know it can't be less than 20. I do know that. So I just wanted to see what
Natural
it is.
one.
Oh, when it goes away. Come on.
Perfect. Yeah, and so as you do, he just grabs you by the chin and rips you heavily out of the spider webs. You take 11
thank
points of, I guess it'd be tearing damage as feathers and stuff come out as he pulls you off of this super sticky, near invisible spider web.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm going to try and listen and see if I can hear anything reacting to disturbing the spiderweb.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
So as you're looking around and everybody's recovering, you do hear a voice. You killed our mother, and you will pay. Both of you will pay dearly.
I hear a whisper like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my mace and my short sword, and I'm gonna light my short sword.
Perfect.
I'm gonna look at Bloodscale.
Bloodscale has already started. Bloodscale has already started cutting the web free from in front of him.
I'm gonna.
Perfect.
Well, I've got my short sword on fire, so I'm gonna start burning it too.
Perfect. Go ahead and make we'll say, oh, you're just burning the web down with you guys start hacking it down pretty efficiently with, blade and fire. Then...
Still checking for traps as I go if I can.
Perfect.
Not go as fast as possible this time.
Oops, sorry. Bloodscale, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I wonder what's happening.
You see as you guys are attacking and this
hold
thing...
on.
Okay, no. Bad luck point.
You see Bloodscale pop out of existence.
It's not good.
I've
We
been
need to
banished
slow
like
it-
20 times. Do I recognize it?
Oh, yeah, you definitely recognize them as a banishment spell.
Did I hear anybody casting a spell or see a trap go off?
Let's see. Well, you were attacking a web with fire at the time that was making a decent amount of noise with the. So I would say probably couldn't tell where it came from because they're fairly sneaky.
Could I?
I mean, I'm not looking to see where it came from. I'm just trying to tell if it was a trap or if a person cast it.
Oh yeah, you didn't. You would guess it probably was not a trap because of your experience with traps.
All right, I'm gonna think back to the group. We're not alone. And I'm gonna step about 10 feet in front of Bloodscale where he was, and hold position there until either something comes at us or the rest catch up.
Perfect. So you step in front of Bloodscale. Give me 1 second here, guys. I need to
Where I went.
quick thing. Yes, yeah, right where you went. Whoop.
Yeah, we're on our own plane of existence, so I know he'll come back.
Yeah, and, there's nothing weird about his, existence at all. That would make you doubt that.
Could
Oh
we
shit, do I
pause
doubt that?
and do-
I don't know. Do you? I'm just sorry.
Fuck.
DM and planning a thing in your head. You're fine. Shut up.
Is the thing paranoia?
Yes.
Fast.
Oh, look at that, budding.
Can I
Sorry,
do an
1
Arcana
second.
check? Oh,
Sure.
okay. I was like, I don't know what's to be done about this situation.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll let the group know
Concentration,
he's
find out
been
whoever did it,
banished.
kill him.
So with that, you definitely know that it is a banishment spell because it's with your familiarity with it. The way it was cast, let's see, with a 26, you know that there's whoever did it somehow did bypass the usual components needed to cast banishment. So like they're somehow able to cast very, very quietly or subtly.
Okay.
Oh.
So subtle spell or whatever that trait is. Is there certain classes that only is
Sorcerer.
Just okay, so it's a sorcerer.
You would know
I
that
let
it
the
is
group
a
know.
sorcerer.
Well, we know it's a sorcerer at least.
Been ensorcelled.
I'm gonna sheath my blade. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast light on a rock, chuck it down the tunnel, see if I can see anything.
Perfect. Go make a strength check. See how far you can huck that
Wahoo! -1.
Ten.
That's not
Hey.
too bad.
You throw it. It goes a bit of the way down and clack, clack, clack. Doesn't reveal anything to you though, unfortunately.
All right, well, let's do it with an
You
arrow
see
this time.
Perfect. Go ahead and, how far down? You're pretty crack shot. How far down do you want to fire this thing?
I'm just gonna just imagine that scene in Endgame when Hawkeye shoots that light arrow down the tunnel. I'm just as far as I can go.
Just as far, okay, as far as you can go. That's perfect. So you haul back and you fire this arrow, and it continues down the tunnel. And as it does, you see that the tunnel, it kind of opens up into more of a cavern up ahead.
All right. All right, what are we doing, guys? We moving forward and pushing this, or holding until Bloodskill comes back?
One of us should at least stay here, right? We don't want him to be stranded here.
Invisible Mesnos can stay.
Yeah. Well, if I stay, I can dimension door us forward.
Probably a better call because Mesnos only has one spell slot left.
Yeah, I'll stay.
All right, I'll
right.
start moving forward, mace and lit
Alright,
sword in
that's
hand.
valid.
Uza, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
Hey, all right, you saved. So half damage. So let's do 14d6.
Uh-oh. God damn!
That's a lot of d6s.
Just use whatever you have. You're a rogue.
21?
Yeah, so 43 reduced down to 21.
Can he do any of his rogue things?
So you cannot see
that
where
was
it's coming
con
from,
save.
and it's a con save.
Well.
Perfect. So your hit point. So you didn't fail. So your hit point maximum isn't completely reduced. So that's good.
That's good. Is that another spell, or is that a trap?
That is a spell that has been cast at you.
So, can I see it?
No, it is invisible.
But do I know where, like, oh no, probably, I didn't hear any kind of component or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Cool. I am going to move forward and cast Detect Good and Evil.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and.
For the duration I know, and it's 10 minutes.
Perfect.
It is concentration.
Okay.
But I know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me, and where the creature is located.
Okay.
I also know if a place or object within 30 feet of me has been magically consecrated or desecrated,
Okay.
and I can penetrate most barriers. Foot of stone.
Perfect. Yeah, you do see that the from the spiderweb beyond has been desecrated.
Does it completely cover the whole?
It's as far as you can see. It's hard to tell exactly how far it goes, but yeah, as far as you can see in this magical darkness, everything is desecrated ahead of you.
Okay, but I'm not detecting any fey.
No fey.
Can I get a quick definition for dummies on what desecration means for a gameplay level?
Not a lot for gameplay. Hold on, let me pull it up here.
Somebody got the evil all over it.
Yeah, I know somebody spilled their evil.
Shot their evil juice all over the place.
So, oh my god.
They're evil.
No, don't show again. Okay, here we go. So it's basically when if you're usually it's a small area that's been desecrated or consecrated, but basically when you start your turn on desecrated places, you have to make a wisdom saving. You have if you're good in an evil place, you have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and skill checks while you're in the area.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And I assume we'd have to have some sort of spell to counteract it, like concentration.
Consecration. Yes. I'm consecrating.
I'm gonna consecrate. Yeah, I'm just moving forward because this bitch is just
Wait.
throwing spells at me.
Tuza doesn't have any way to consecrate anything, does he? Or Frieza,
No.
sorry.
He has protection from good and evil if you want him to cast it, but he's
I
only got
do.
2 spell levels.
Perfect. That would. Who do you want him to cast it on?
Me.
Okay. Is it perfect?
There you go.
All right. So yeah, you are. You have been protected from good and evil.
Will that keep this desecration from affecting me?
I don't
It's
know.
like that's
Let
evil,
me look.
right?
I mean, yeah,
Well,
it's very
You
specifically.
can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Yep. So that's good.
So
Several of those creatures at those times at disadvantage. Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them if the target's.
And if the bitch was Fae, then her kid should be Fae.
Protection against types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Does that count as their spells? Like if you're
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
So
'Cause-
if, as far as I know, if one of those creatures casts a spell at you that requires an attack roll, they have to do so at disadvantage. If it's something that requires a saving throw from you, it doesn't affect it unless it is a charm, frightened, or possession spell, in which case it doesn't do anything. So it's not safe against everything, but you're covered on some things.
okay.
yeah, because just a blanket protection from good and evil would protect you from like 98% of things in D&D.
Yeah, I was, well, you know, that's why I was wanting to make sure there was clarity because I knew there was no way it was that, or that if it was that, there was no way it was gonna work like that. That's
no,
ridiculous.
no worries.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
I think
All right.
Frieza.
And excellent. Yeah, boss. Sorry, I gotta find the right
So, yeah.
thing here real quick. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
It's been a minute yet. Fuck.
Not yet. Sorry. Oh, actually, while I'm looking for this, there's gonna be a.
B.A. Baracus?
Baracus. So all around you, all of a sudden, you can hear nothing. Oh no, you guys get sorry, Vicer, I need you to make. That's not what I meant.
Blinded?
That's not what I meant to cast. This is what I meant to cast. There we go. So all of a sudden,
Okay,
all sound around you guys is completely. You can hear nothing around you. You're in a as the silence effect.
I think really loudly, oh no!
Well, are they within 20 feet of me anymore?
Who?
The party. I'm back where Bloodscale was.
Oh, you
Waiting
stayed
for
with.
him to pop back. So
Yeah,
that I
no.
can dimension doors pull forward.
No, then it's just around you. So
Just around me. No one
yeah,
else.
because everybody's what 20. Did you guys move up? I assumed like 25, 20 feet. How far are we?
I mean, I'm
spreading out.
I'm rushing wherever these spells are coming from.
Okay, so you haven't
So-
you haven't gotten a good beat on them yet. Go ahead and give me, I guess, a perception check if you want to see if you can find them that way.
So I can't do anything to break this.
Do you have anything that would be able to break it?
No, I mean
that-
like there's no spell or there's no fucking roll I can make.
No, they create a bubble of silence. You can just walk outside of the bubble of silence. It's not a silence that's on you; it's on that area. You could dispel magic if you have some sort of dispel that doesn't require any sound or anything like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, hold on. I just gotta
Sure.
check a thing.
You can always just like walk forward 15 feet and you'll be out of it.
Yeah.
I give up. We're just gonna use this one. Fuck it. Sorry, guys. All right. So, 25. You're so as you look forward, you see the consecrated ground and everything, both the desecrated ground in front of you. How far is your sight go right now?
I have 60 feet of dart vision
60 feet.
and 30 feet of detect good and evil.
Perfect. And then, so the dark vision is being hampered in half. So you do see farther into this chamber. I'm going to go ahead and swap you guys over to this map real quick. And I'll put you guys in the right places. So ahead of you, you see this kind of chamber almost. So we'll put you that right here. And bubble. And then...
So it hasn't been a minute yet?
Not yet. No, sorry. This is all happening much faster than I was currently capable because I was looking for things that I couldn't find.
Okay.
Panic map building.
You know?
All right. I think we've all done it as DMs at some point.
It's true. All right. So it's a so with a 25, you're looking around. With your current ability to see, you don't see anything other than the desecrated ground. Now, kind of like around you all.
While I travel through this tunnel, I'm going to try and center myself through it,
Sure.
so that my 10 feet of blind sight will alert me to anyone if I pass them and they're invisible or something like that.
Okay, perfect. And then, can I get everybody like where they're going to be at this point?
I mean, I'm back with waiting for Bloodscale.
Perfect.
Trying to catch up with.
I'm gonna send a mental message to let everyone know that I'm in a cone of silence and that they definitely know where we all are.
So there we go. All right, and then yeah, you guys would have caught up to Uza at the time that he was all bound up and everything. So you guys want this kind of, and then threes would be back here. Does that look right?
Aye.
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Excellent. So as you guys kind of move forward, let's go ahead and get some of this going. Not that one. That one, maybe. All right. So you guys continue forward, and then out of... So this time you are able to see this light of magic starting just about actually this would just you just see this light coming out of the darkness. Yeah. All right, and then so this bolt of lightning comes firing out of the darkness. I need everybody to make let's see, 3 targets to hit. Bleep bleep bleep. Okay, so everybody except for Mesnos make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, me too?
No, sorry. Everybody in this front group.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dexterity save. Oh God.
Okay, so all right. That's going to be 10d8. So 45 points of lightning damage, halved for those of you who made your save. I know, Mike, you take nothing because of your evasion. So as this lightning blasts out and just jives around all of you. So go and mark your damage. And then...
I don't speak jive.
Airplane.
Did I not make my save? Was it?
No,
impossible for me to
Ulu,
make my save?
Ulu, you made your save, and then Uza, you made your save.
Ulu takes half.
Yeah. So yeah, Ulu, you take half damage. So 22. DC was 18. So. All right. It's at this point we're gonna go ahead and have everybody roll that beautiful initiative.
Threes is just going off of Vicer's initiative, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Mine didn't show up. I got a 14.
14. Okay. No
Yeah,
worries.
click your thingy.
I thought I did.
Hold on. What the hell? Sorry. 1 second. Okay. It's screwed up. I'll go ahead and fix this manually. So Uza 25,
Yes, sir.
and then Bloodscale 8 with advantage.
That's what it says.
Okay. Zarek, let's see, what did you have? 7.18. All right, and then Ulumfa 16.
Yeah.
Mesnos
16.
16, perfect. And then Zephyr, you said you had 15 Zephyr?
14.
14, okay. Go for this one. And then a little bit 16. Visera, what'd you roll? 4? TJ?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, 4.
Perfect.
Why would there be a question?
I was just verifying. So I had double initiatives for you guys, so I had to make sure that which one was the right one because it didn't clear the turn order when I told it to. So, all right, and then. Hey Ty, you a little rusty as the DM? No, I think it's gonna be fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
All right, so with this, we'll fall into turn order. That'll bring us to Uza, Balinaz, Zamrin, Zunder, Skra El, champion of Akadi, with a 25.
Well, I'm gonna rush forward to where this fake ass bullshit lightning came from,
Perfect.
and I'm assuming I see him once I get within 30 feet.
Perfect. So you would run. You're dashing.
I'm
you said?
flying.
Flying.
I'm
You're 50
flying.
feet with your regular
Yep.
regular flight.
Yep.
Perfect. So, yep. And you have 10 feet of tremor sense. Oh, you wouldn't activate if you're flying, but yeah, you would see him about 30 feet of dark vision.
I'm getting right. I just
Oh,
want to make
perfect.
sure I was.
Yeah, you can get right up to him.
I get up to him.
Perfect.
All right, and then I'm gonna let's get some craziness with this. We're gonna get weird. One quick question: since I flew up here and I have tremor sense and I can hear and smell people within 10 feet of me, does he sound and smell real?
You'd have to make a perception check because you're running at it, and this guy's appearing out of darkness, and you're just running at him. You could do a.
Is that gonna cost me any kind of action economy?
Yeah, it would be a perception check to check if it was an illusion or
All right,
not.
well, I'm swinging away then.
Perfect.
We're gonna hit him with the. We're gonna try and hit him with the fragment mace first, and I'm gonna. If I hit, I'm gonna use my trip attack.
Okay.
Does a 32 hit?
32. Just no. Yeah, of course that hits.
Oh no.
So I don't get sneak attack, but I do 10 bludgeoning damage. Oh no, wait, hold on. I get to add a d6 to that. This is technically the first time I'm really doing this, so let me just double check I'm doing this right.
Sure, no worries.
This is my weird fighter stuff. When I hit with a melee weapon attack, I expend 1 superiority to die to add the total to the damage roll. And if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw, DC 20. And if it fails, I knock the target prone.
All right, strength saving throw.
He takes an additional 4 points of damage.
Rolls a 15. Does not make the saving throw.
Cool. So he is prone, and I'm going to use my bonus action to stab him with my flaming short sword, which is on.
Which has advantage because
Should
he's
have
prone.
advantage on this.
Yep, absolutely. 15 doesn't hit. So as you
29.
It's
Oh,
advantage
29,
throw.
that'll hit.
Advantage,
That'll fucking hit.
prone.
Perfect.
Which
Roll
means I get
sneak attack.
boy.
All right. So you fly in, you catch the foot with the mace, flip him over, spin the dagger in your hand, and you bring it down. And as it comes down, it hits a magical barrier, and you just force it all the way through and stab deep into his gut. So 36, 46, 48 points of damage from that, plus 10, so 58 points of damage total.
Don't
Not
forget
bad.
the 4.
Oh, that's right.
That D6 is my superiority die.
Bam. So, not bad.
What was that,
62
60 points of
of
damage?
damn. Pretty good. All right.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm just swing in, and when he's on the ground, I stab him.
perfect.
Some
That's-
weak ass lightning.
I forgot. Do you have 2-weapon fighting?
No.
Okay.
But
So
I have. Oh, so hold on. So that 12. So take off 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Because I can. Let's see here. Where is it? Actions, bonus actions. I have 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
I just can't add my modifier to the second melee attack.
Yep, that's what I was asking. Perfect. Okay, good to go. All right.
Is there still silence around me?
There's still silence around you. Yes. Well, yeah. You know what? Let's find out. I forgot he was the one who did silence.
Make that con check against a DC 30.
Yeah, no, he silence is gone.
Thank you, Uza.
I cast Dispel Magic.
The old rogue dispel magic.
You don't have to spell.
Don't die though. Okay, so all right. Perfect. So since you're all up in his grill, he is going to, since it's his turn, he's going to move here.
Gotta use half his movement speed to stand up.
Yeah, he can do that. You're good. All right, and then we measured. Oh yeah. Okay, and then he is going to cast Cone of Cold. I need everybody. Sorry, not everybody. I need Uza, Zephyr, and Ulu to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, DC 18. So pass.
Con saved here.
Fail.
He's working on it.
Fuck tits.
And a save. Okay, so D8. 34 points of cold damage, reduced by half if you made your Constitution save. And perfect. And then he's going to make a scimitar attack against Uza. Since he has war magic, he can do that, but he can't. And so he's going to just reach out and 24 to hit. Utha? Mike? You there, bud? Oh, it's his headset.
Yeah, I'm sorry, baby
there it
stuff.
goes.
1 second.
Oh, you're good. Okay. So, baby stuff. I know a 24 hits him, so I'm just going to roll the
24 does hit me.
Perfect. So you take 7 points of slashing damage plus 22 poison damage. And you have disadvantage on your next saving throw cast by a drow.
Is there no save for that or anything?
There's no save for that. That just happens.
That's fair enough.
Sorry.
So that's 31 points of damage.
Mhm.
And that was a physical attack.
That was a physical attack.
I would like a dexterity saving throw from him, please.
Beautiful. 28.
Well, that saves.
Okay.
So it takes 4 points of thunder damage.
Oh, no. Perfect.
I
All right.
should have uncanny dodged that.
All right. So, well, you got some damage, so not all bad. All right, and that will bring us to, where is my initiative? There we go. All right, that'll bring us to Mesnos.
Okay, we're only aware of one, right?
That's correct. And
Just so you know, I'm not in the turn order.
you're not in the turn order.
Um,
Okay, let's go and add you to turn order real quick. I don't know why.
Is there any way, since we're cyclically linked, and I could give everyone a heads up about the second? Or is that Action Academy?
You don't technically know about the second.
He's within my 30 feet.
He's in magical darkness. You had 60 feet of dark?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Except for 14. Okay, perfect. Bam.
I mean, I can't give any kind of actual direction because it's just black around me, so I have no, like, oh, he's left of this, but just, there's a second!
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Alright.
All right.
Just trying to figure out a way to get.
I get skipped.
Ulu?
I mean, technically, Ulu should be before Mesnos.
Oh. Damn it,
Or
okay.
around there.
Sorry,
I'm like,
yep.
I'm at the bottom of the rotation.
I bet. What's your dex modifier, Ulu?
Just go with Ulu.
Uh,
Mesnos,
Okay,
go
Ulu.
with Ulu.
Ulu, you're up.
My dex is +1. I mean, I could be after him. I just was
No,
like,
go.
why am I at the end of the list?
No, thank you. I just hit the button and it went
I
twice
shouldn't
instead of
be
once.
last.
I agree.
Go, Ulu, go!
I'm going. I just want to move towards the things I can stab.
Perfect. You heard and you saw Uza fly off in this direction.
I'm gonna go. Well, this is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then I see thing. And then
So-
I try and shoot it.
As you run, you're in complete darkness now. So
Oh, okay.
just roll a quick, for my knowledge, perception check.
Oh
Or
no.
wait, what's your passive perception?
A little 7. Nope, sorry. 17. Yep.
17. Okay, you know which way you're going. You're good sense of direction then. So, perfect. So yeah, and you have dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. And is that 30 feet or 60 feet?
I think it's just 30
Oh.
feet.
Wait a minute. You would actually see, because of the nature of the mace, you see this small golden light that you know is the mace of Mesnos. Of Uza, I mean, in front of you. So you would see him, and then the homeboy he's fighting. So you could dash up and get to them.
I'm gonna do it.
Perfect.
I can't, like, attack now, right? Because I dashed.
That's correct. Yeah, used your action to dash. Do you have any bonus actions? You could second wind as a bonus action.
Summon, yeah, it's true. I'm not that dead yet. Close to
Alright.
dead yet.
I'm not dead
Can
yet.
I summon my spirit blade, even though Geralt gave me, like, a lot of shit in a vision?
You absolutely can summon your Geralt Spirit
Well,
Blade.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, you have your trusty Spirit Blade at your side, and as you throw it, Geralt catches it and just gets ready to fight. That's the spirit form of the orc. Joins your side. All right, that's movement, action, bonus action, Mesnos.
Like, I'm gonna be like, listen, Geralt, if you ever want to start shit with me again, just remember that I can make your spirit appear wherever, so don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
That's so the I pick your retirement home.
Excellent. All right.
Just think.
Just throwing it out there. All right. Mesnos.
With that ball of light, is there any actually being shed on the guy?
Yes, yeah, it sheds, I believe it's normally 10 feet of magical light, or no, 15 feet or something. It has magical light that comes around him, so it would definitely light everything within 5 feet of
How
him.
high is the room that we're in?
The room in this cavern is 35 feet tall.
Okay, well he's gonna fly up 20 feet. Should get him out of any sort of line attacks that come this way. And he's gonna do what warlocks do the best, especially because he can do it from super far fucking away.
You lost your concentration? Okay. So there's still darkness between the two of you. Let's see. How the hell would that fucking work? It's
Well,
magical
if he can
darkness.
see the ball of light in the distance and it's shedding any light on the guy, all he's doing is aiming at the guy.
So, but that would mean so it means when you get inside of the bubble of light, but he's outside of the bubble of light by a considerable amount. It's not casting 60 feet of light, so I don't think he'd be able to see it from where he is.
Well, no, because of the... Well, A, because of the way that you explained that Ulu saw it while she was running up. But B, like, you can't see it like it's a light at the end of a tunnel?
So the way I think of magical darkness is it negates light, and so your light goes out to a certain point, but then it's like negated beyond that. That's why your dark vision and stuff is more limited and things like that. That's the thing. I was just flavoring Ulu running forward and being able to see that once she got it within range.
So the mace light isn't actually piercing the magical darkness. Got it.
Exactly.
That was mainly the problem that I was running into.
Sorry.
Then he will not do that. Instead.
Wait, he's not affected by magical darkness, is he? Doesn't he have Devil Sight?
I don't know. He's your character, technically.
he's far more yours than mine at this point. Let's face it, he's just
Every
his
time I
character.
try to RP him, it doesn't work, so he's yours still. I don't see Devil Sight in his features.
Alright, never mind then.
It could be under Eldritch Invocations usually.
Well, I was going through class features to look, which is usually where those are.
Yeah, you would have seen it there.
Ascendant Step, Book of Secrets, Agonizing Blast, and Gift of Protectors, Whispers from the Grave, Shadow Silence, Master Mirrored Forms, Far Scribe. No.
Okay.
So he's gonna go over here and hide in the corner.
Okay. Anything else?
No, because he can't see anything.
Okay, Zephyr.
She got a call from her dad, so I will take care of this.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, God. Just gonna move here, hopefully hugging the pillar to the left.
Perfect. And then she has 60 feet of dark vision, so she would be able to see the light from where she's at.
Okay. Wish I knew how she had this shit set up.
It's fair. Blight on the
Fourth level.
4th level. Constitution saving throw. It's an 11. All 42 points of damage. As
Yeah, fuck that dude.
as
It's
it
an 11. Sorry.
sorry.
Right, and that's that for her.
Perfect.
I don't think she has any bonus other than shifting, which I don't think she would do right now.
Okay, perfect. So that brings us to the other drow, and then he is this one. Okay. Okay, perfect. So he is going to. Where is it? I forgot what this spell does. 1 second. Oh no, fuck that one. He's going to cast Insect Plague at 5th level. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. At Uza.
Oh no.
Alright, so that is.
Is he the one that did the banish on Bloodscale?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
feels back.
Yeah,
Skill
because
spell?
they're both concentration spells.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was getting there. Good looking out though. So 20 feet around. So basically.
Behind us, you know.
Perfect. Yeah, that's fair. Uza and Ulu, I need your Constitution saving throws. Just 10. Ulu, Constitution saving throw. Perfect. Yeah, you both make it, so you take half damage. So that's 13 points of insect damage as you are now in a cloud of these magical swarming insects all around you, biting into you from the darkness. And that's going to stay there. And then bonus action. He's not going to do one. Brings us to Bloodscale, who's now back. You're in... No, Silence is gone too, so yeah. You are back.
Motherfucker!
Agreed, we're in trouble. Just kidding. I know I can't tell him
You can. That's fine.
Judging by how stupid Bloodscale is, I'm trying something. Oh my god, he could if he wanted to.
Can you see that?
Oh, you can see the edge. He doesn't know where everybody ran.
It's fair.
He might think he just needs to go across the edge.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, we have to rewind for just 1 second. Your Constitution saving throws are at disadvantage because you're on desecrated land.
Oh, me?
Well, you and
Yeah,
Ulu.
do it.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
yeah. Better.
Very nice.
That's half damage, right?
Yeah, that was just the half damage, right? So.
Ruler, you gotta roll a con save again.
Oh yeah. I don't think
Does Ulu have to do it? I thought it was just me.
No, it's both of you because you're on desecrated land. Perfect. Doesn't matter. All right. Good, bud.
Trying to figure out the best way to determine how stupid Bloodscale is because he doesn't know which way people went.
Roll a d20. No, I'm just kidding.
Visera can just point,
That's kind of
right?
my thing.
I'd say you would see Visera faced a certain direction, so you would know he's probably looking towards where everybody is.
That helps a lot. Bonus action range.
And we've got a telepathic bond thing going.
I just came back. Nobody's
Yeah,
screamed
so-
yet.
Perfect. Bonus next rage. Perfect.
I need this. I need get there. If he double dashes, he can get there.
Okay.
Probably be what he does.
Gets to. Okay, so you'll be in. I'll need a Constitution save with as you're running into the. There are bugs
Sorry, how
that you
big?
can't
How
see.
big is the bugs? Because he
Oh,
oh,
it's
run
a-
into the bugs the moment he saw
It's a
them.
20-foot cube, so there's no way around them if you're running.
No, he just would stop before it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it was 20 feet starting. So, doo-doo-doo-doo, and then doo-doo-doo-doo. So
Yeah, so he'll go here and hug the wall.
perfect. Yeah, you would hear the of thousands of bugs in front of you.
That's what he has.
Okay, perfect. Zadok.
Okay. Fun times. Fun times. So, Zark has dark vision.
Sure.
Magical darkness nonsense.
Yeah, it halves it.
Okay. So I can see 15 feet, like
If you have
normal.
30
basically.
feet. Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure it's 30-foot dark vision. I'm not entirely sure. I remember that we had this discussion because Gisera as player race don't have dark vision, but you said
Yeah, we gave
they
you-
do.
Yeah, there's no. They would not be biologically different enough from the monster version. That's.
Yeah, that doesn't make any
Let me
sense.
just pull up
They are
Gizera
dark
for you.
Vision, you live in space.
Yeah.
Right.
If I become a non-player character, then I get dark vision. But as soon as I'm a player character, I apparently don't. Okay.
So we'll just say most dark vision goes out 60 feet, so you have 30 feet at this point.
Okay. Okay. That's... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, I'm gonna move up here.
'Kay.
And what do I see? So there's there's insects in this area.
Yep, there's insects.
Fuzzy, angry things.
Insects from in this little cube.
Now, did I hear correctly? This is a magical swarm.
Mm-hmm. Dispel magic. All right, it's a 5th level spell. So go ahead and make a DC 10 plus. So it's a 15 on your spell casting.
Yeah.
I get 15. I mean 16. Damn it.
Fine, that'll do it. All right, yeah. So you walk up and you know what? Fucking, I'll bring it. You walk up and you just stand and you see magic start sparking from the end of your sword and you slash downwards and you guys watch as the slash.
Sorry, I casted it from the staff of the magi.
Stab of magic. Okay, so then you walk forward and you tap it on the ground, and as you do, you guys watch the bugs just start to in a bright flash dispel away.
Neat.
And blade singing.
La la la. Perfect. All right. What the hell? Mesnos again? That's not right. Let's
More
go
like-
delete that.
I'm a man.
Dare you assume domination?
All right, if I say you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the
Swing low.
You can't see him. You're too far away at this point.
What true sight?
He's 80 feet away. He has 60 feet of true fight.
Oh, I thought it was
The
120.
range for slow is 120.
Yeah, but you can't see them.
Alright, well.
But you can see 60 feet away. You just gotta get within.
Yeah, you just have to get within range. Is what I'm saying.
Hey, how long is true sight?
120 feet.
Yeah.
It's a 40-foot spell. I hit both of them. Alright, so I move here. Oh, God, I didn't do this right. Hold on.
Sure.
I
What
just
did you
said
say?
It's a 120. It's a 40-foot cube and 120.
I said, how long's true sight?
He doesn't. I think you have it for an
30
hour.
feet.
The spell true sight.
Alright.
Ba-da-ba-dum. 1 second. Not TI. True seeing lasts an hour. Sorry, you're muted. I heard you.
Jess's mic, I think.
Probably. True seeing does say it has a range out to 120 feet.
And it's been halved. Or sorry, that's not halved because it's true sight. Yeah, through dark.
Okay. And I cast slow
Perfect.
in
I
a
thought-
cube that hits both of them.
Perfect. That's which save? I want to say dexterity, but I don't know why. Oh, it's right there. Wisdom. All right, so 24.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
That's good. And then a
DC is 20.
22. So they both save.
Hold on.
I'm gonna use Bend Luck.
How many of those do you have left?
It only cost me 2 sorcery points.
Oh, okay, perfect. Who are you bending luck on? Don't look at the
Okay.
pluses.
The guy with the 22.
Oh, come on, that's a little meta, but okay.
Obviously, one would tie it, and the other one has a chance of failing it. There's only one choice here. I'm not.
It's just kind of meta. It
no,
doesn't matter.
this
It's
is
fine.
not. That's not what that does. That's not what bend luck does. It just means I roll a d4.
Oh, roll a d4. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
forgot. I'm thinking of luck points.
you're
There's too
fine.
many lucks in this game.
Alright,
Alright,
so D6
21. Okay, alright. Bonus action. Movement. Or, I guess you moved already, but bonus action.
I don't care. Oh, I could do. I'm gonna toss a bardic inspiration to Uza.
Perfect. Okay. Mark your bardic inspiration.
Hacked around there.
Him and Ulu both.
Yeah.
Alright.
This max health is super down. Actually, I'm gonna toss it to Ulu.
Okay. Ulu, mark down your bardic inspiration, and that'll bring us to Uza.
No.
No?
Lord
Two,
Threeza.
Threeza.
Oh, Lord Threeza. I forgot about Lord Threeza. My bad. Lord Threeza.
Dash up there.
You want him to dash?
Yeah, you can make it.
For,
mean-
he's a rogue, so that just is like a bonus.
Bonus
action,
action,
so
yeah.
be able to
Yeah.
Attack.
So he can go here and make a shot with his bow, if you want him in the ship. This is the only way he can see
Oh, yeah.
the target though.
Yeah, get him up flanking and shanking.
Okay. I don't think he has a.
Uh,
Let's get the dagger of venom. But
You
I
can
don't
get him
think he
up-
can get to flanking.
if we get it here, you won't have to shoot through you, which and it's not going to be a big deal, but
So bugs.
bugs are
Yeah,
dispelled.
there's no bugs.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll do Dragon's Wrath.
Perfect. Roll that beautiful attack. 16 does not hit. As he
Bummer.
dashes up, pulls, and then releases the arrow out of the dragon. You hear a slight
Feet away
as
from him.
dragon roar. Yeah, and as he does, the drow barely gets his hand up in time, and you see a magical shield. The arrow bounces off.
Oh, that's good
Now.
to know.
Now, Uzo.
All right. Is there a lip here?
It's only like a 3-foot lip, but yeah, there's a lip.
Can I hide behind it for stealth?
I don't
I'm a
see why
small
not. You're
guy.
pretty small, yeah.
All right. I am going to scooch on over here, but on my way, I'm gonna
Are you-
fire an attack at this guy.
Okay, you take an attack of opportunity?
No, because he cast shield.
No, he didn't. He had mage armor up.
You just said he cast shield, so
No, I said it hit a magical barrier.
That's fine.
I didn't say he cast.
shield,
Oh,
man.
No, that's fine. I made the assumption. Make
no,
the
no,
check.
it's.
That's fine. No, I get it. No, it's mage armor is a magical barrier.
14
I missed it
misses
anyway.
anyway.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I made an assumption. I was wrong. So yeah, I'm going to fire my bow, Akani's Justice, at this other guy,
Perfect.
and I'm gonna do Wrath. I'm gonna do my 4d8 under
Perfect.
damage.
Excellent. Roll the attack.
21.
21. That, let me see. I don't. Let's see if he has. Yeah, he bad hits. That'll definitely hit.
All right.
Roll that.
So it's
before
ranged
doing
weapon,
damage.
so I get my sneak attack,
But damn.
and then I'm gonna maximize that with my channel divinity.
What's giving you the sneak attack? Sorry, I wasn't.
It's a ranged weapon. I get sneak
Oh.
attack with ranged weapons.
Do you just take aim?
I don't.
You just automatically get sneak attack with ranged weapons now?
I thought. Did I fuck? Am I misremembering?
I don't know. I just don't know where it came from. Is all. Rusty D&D, let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did that out of order. I got to stealth first.
Oh, okay,
My
that
bad.
that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. Roll
brain
stealth.
fart.
34. Perfect. Okay. Yes, that explains it. We're good now.
Okay.
All right.
So technically, I can roll that again. See if I get a nat 20.
Sure.
No, but close.
All right. All right.
So
So you're maximizing damage.
I'm maximizing the lightning damage. So that's 43 from that, and then an additional 40 points of lightning damage. So 83 total. Because I have 5d8, 4 from the Blessing of Akani,
Sure.
and then 1d8 from Ulhar.
Perfect. And you hadn't used that today yet, right?
No, but I have 2.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Because I get 1 from Ulhar, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you fire in and it hits him. Lightning flashes in the dark as it kind of bursts through. You see this almost after image of a dragon as in your eyelids, and he's not dead yet.
No, that's fair. That was against this one, right?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. And since I'm here, I'm gonna kind of scooch, duck down and scooch over here. I know I'm not stealth, but I'm gonna try and get half or 3/4 cover.
Perfect. Okay.
Scooch.
Scrooge. That'll bring us to this drow boy over here. He is going to. He's on a mission. He is going to move and jump over you to get behind you. And
Attack
he's.
of opportunity.
Yeah, Threeza gets an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Poison.
Right.
24 hits.
Hey, that's not bad.
Poisonous.
And that's a con save of DC 15.
Crit fail!
So he
Perfect.
takes 10 points of poison damage, 8 points of piercing, and he is poisoned.
Perfect. So that's disadvantage.
On attacks.
Correct?
Yes.
It's been a while since I've put poison. All right, perfect. And then, so yeah.
Doesn't it affect concentration spells? The damage from it, I mean?
He has disadvantage on, I think, saving throws as well. Let me double check.
Sure. Yeah, and I don't think he's concentrating on anything right now.
No, I know. I just meant for just in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Attack rolls and ability checks, so his saving throws are fine.
Perfect. Okay. And then, so he is going to.
Does Ulu get an attack of opportunity?
No, he went. He went.
That's steer though.
Well, she's got that 10 feet of range. So he was within range when he left.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Kill him before he gets to me, please. I have hollow bird bones.
That's true. Ulu! Stab him!
So I do get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's excellent.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Kill him till he dies from it.
Kill him with death, yeah.
All right, and then so him getting there, he is going to feeling the poison in his veins and suddenly feeling very ill. He is going to cast. You'll never guess it. Fireball. So 20-foot sphere. It's going to hit both Uza and Threeza. I need dexterity saving throws because he doesn't know.
No.
Oh no! You know. Okay.
That was actually pretty bad.
That was okay.
That wasn't.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, you guys jump out of the way, and so then
Can I just kind of, can both of us simultaneously at the exact same moment do the same brushing soot off our shoulder?
mirror images of each other, and then gets one attack with war magic at disadvantage. 16 does not hit. That is his turn. Ulumfa.
Okay. I am gonna move. Oh. Yeah. Here and stab again.
Perfect. Roll then, beautiful attacks. Hits. Poor Babu.
Oops.
Hits.
And last one.
Hits. Yeah, that was all hit. 16, 14, 30, 41 points of damage. Excellent.
I'm gonna use my second win.
Action surge. Second wind or action surge? Second wind. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's a good idea. Perfect.
Yeah. The fucking
The first one gave you. Whoa.
1d10 plus 18.
So with the first time you clicked it, you got 20. So you're getting. You get. It's doing the math for you. You're
I
good. So
see it now.
Yeah.
I was like, it isn't responding to me. Okay, cool.
Excellent. All right, and then so it's action, bonus action, movement. That'll bring us to Mesnos. That's a hungry baby. Oh, Brandon, you there?
Everybody keeps running away from Mesnos.
They're making a lot of noise this time, and the fireball just went off to give him a general idea.
He's gonna be about 10 feet up, just so he can angle it appropriately.
Perfect.
Guys within range should be fine this time. God damn it!
Yep. Hits. Hits.
Change that real quick.
Perfect. And hits. Yeah. Perfect. So,
He's got one more. Doesn't
Oh.
need it.
yeah. Hits. All right. So wow. Okay. So 26, 34, 40 points. Force damage. He is fucked up, but he is not dead. Bonus action.
Bitch is hard to put down too.
As he's kind of busting.
He's gonna land real quick, just because he doesn't want to get hit with something and fall.
Perfect.
It's a good call.
Not a bad idea.
Glad you thought of it before I flew over that pit.
And that would probably be his turn.
Perfect. At this point, he's bleeding from many points, and he's like, "At least we will see mother soon, you motherfuckers." And that'll bring us to Zephyr.
fighting these guys. I don't know what they're mad.
It's true.
No, you don't.
Technically, we killed their mom.
Technically or actually?
Actually.
Yeah, I mean, technically, we actually killed their mom, but she was summoning demons. I'm 72% sure she deserved
72. That's not as high as I was hoping for, if I'm
Yeah.
honest.
To be fair, Bloodscale was trying to negotiate because he thought she was kind of hot. She didn't listen though, so.
it. That was during Uza's stab first,
She-
ask questions later phase.
She had her
Yeah.
chance.
When's that phase coming to an end
Wait, can
again?
everybody hear Jess?
No,
No.
we cannot.
Oh no, yeah.
I saw tidal wave and rolled
I was like,
dexterity
oh,
saves.
engage in filler since we're
Tidal wave will hit friendlies.
I'm doing a tidal wave that, like, basically the edge of it goes to here, so it'll hit basically anybody not in this line. So basically anything past this line, it's gonna hit.
You need to see where you're launching it, dear. Because remember, there's magical darkness. We can just see the entire map because Roll20's a pain in
I
the dick.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Roll 20 sliding has never been
So I can't see.
reliable.
You can only
Any
see. Yeah, your dark
Half
vision's
your
60
dark
feet,
vision.
so you can see 30 feet out.
Okay,
Let's
so I'm
see.
gonna move closer,
Okay. You head towards
much
the
closer.
banging and fighting. So you have 30 feet of movement.
Should I go this
everything. Yeah, perfect.
And now, do I see them both?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna tidal wave their asses and hopefully get them in the grass.
Perfect. Okay. So they both failed their dexterity saving throws.
Alright, so they take 20 damage
Perfect.
and they're knocked prone.
Perfect. Okay, so they're just prone.
Yeah, the water then spreads out across the ground in all direction, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area.
Perfect. So no
And
flames.
vanish. So, if that guy being that close to the edge doesn't just like push him over and kill him, then damn.
It's so close.
Every time someone gets knocked prone, I think of that stupid Pepe getting knocked over meme.
He's got the spilled lunch.
Yeah, he's got the lunch and he's looking up like,
Okay. That's okay. That was hilarious. Goddamn. Okay, so this drought is going to, upon seeing that happen, he is going to move. Jesus Christ.
He's knocked prone.
Yeah, that's right. He only has half his movement.
get up.
So. Gotta get up.
gotta
Get down.
Gotta get on before the morning comes.
All right, we're gonna do something stupid because he is feeling afraid. He is going to cast Inflict Wounds at 5th level on Uza.
Isn't that a touch spell?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you can make it.
Okay.
he get up first?
He did. Oh, you know what? Actually, since he's going to move there, he's just going to grab the other one, and then you see them vanish.
God damn it.
Do I sense them within 10 feet of me?
You do not.
Okay, fair enough.
Fight over.
You guys would
I need to get
recognize it
Mage
as
Slayer.
Dimension Door. Yeah, and, we'll go and call that the fight for now. You guys can hunt for them later if you still wish to. And yeah, that'll be the session. Sorry for all the rust, but we shook it off. Kinda. We'll get it off all the way, I promise. So, yeah. As the delving deeper into the Underdark. And yeah. Go ahead and pick up here next week and the Path of the Dragon, waylaid by drow jackasses, and see what happens. Bye, everybody.